Hello rail fans and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be building a rather unique locomotive here, and we're going to be building this Chesapeake and Ohio M1 steam turbine locomotive. And this unique locomotive uses coal to power a boiler, which in turn turns a steam turbine connected to a generator, which then supplies power to traction motors on the bottom like on a diesel engine, instead of being connected to the wheels with driving rods and pistons like on a normal steam locomotive. And only a handful of these were built, but unfortunately they were so mechanically unreliable that they were all taken out of service and scrapped before they actually pulled a single revenue train. And another unique thing up here is on this one, the coal is stored in the front ahead of the cab, and then the boiler and steam turbine are behind the cab, so it's kind of backwards to how a normal steam locomotive would be. And also there is a lot of wheels on this one. It's using a 480/484 wheel arrangement here, but it is a really cool looking locomotive and one of my favorites that I've always wanted to get to here. So let's get right into the build. So we're going to start off with the front pilot wheels. So come wherever you want your front to be, and we're going to get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle in between them. Then behind it on the upper hitbox, a 3x3 of polished diorite slabs. And behind that, another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then put a skeleton skull on the side of all four wheels here. Then we're going to take polished diorite stairs, and we need to get an inward facing stair on each side like this, and do the same thing over here. And then we'll take out those temporary ones for placement and put a slab in the middle so it looks like that on the side. Do the same thing over here, get a slab on this center here. Then we're going to come up on top with diorite walls here. On top of the back, 2 rows of 3 walls in the center, and then come up the middle of the front till you're 1 block past the front wheels here like that. So it looks like this from the side. And then we're going to put 2 diorite slabs here, 2 polished diorite slabs here, and then 1 above this back wheel and 1 above this back wheel, so it looks like this. Then we're going to grab birch fence gates here, and we're going to put 3 birch fence gates up here and 3 on this side. Then we're going to come behind this here. We're going to leave a gap of 2 blocks, and on the 3rd block out, we're going to do a set of netherite wheels with a cauldron between them. And this is going to be our first powered truck. Then we leave a gap of 2 again, and then another set of wheels with a cauldron. Leave a gap of 2, another set of wheels and a cauldron, and then 1 more gap of 2 and another set of wheels and a cauldron. So we should have 4 sets of wheels here with 2 blocks of space between all of them. Then we're going to come through and put a hopper on the side of all 8 of these wheels. Then we're going to take out a grindstone in between here, get 1 on the middle here, 1 on the middle here, and 1 on the middle here. Then turn the other way, another grindstone here, another grindstone here, and another one here. Then we're going to come through above the rails, and in all the gaps between these wheels, we're going to put 2 birch fence gates in each gap. Same thing on this side. And then we're going to take out polished diorite stairs. At the end here, we're going to put 2 upside down stairs here, 2 here. Come to this end, 2 upside down stairs here, and 2 right here. Then we'll come up here and crouch, and an upside down stair here and here. Then 1 here and here, and 1 here and here. Then turn around and go the other way, and an upside down stair in each of these gaps. 1 here and here, and 1 here and here. So from the side it looks like this. Then go ahead and crouch, and we're going to put a skeleton skull on the side of all 4 hoppers. And we'll do the same thing on this side. A skeleton skull on the side of all 4 of these hoppers. Then we'll come up top with diorite walls here. And we're going to run a line up each side like this, above where the rails are. At the back, put 2 across here, and then 1 above each set of these wheels here, so it looks like that. Then we'll come through and put a single polished diorite slab above each of the 4 hoppers. And then same thing here, slabs above these hoppers. Then behind this, behind these stairs, leave a gap of 2 blocks. On the 3rd block out, a set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Behind it on the upper hitbox, a 3x3 of polished diorite slabs. And another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then a skeleton skull on the side of all 4 wheels here. Then take polished diorite stairs. And we need them facing this way here and here. Turn around and facing this way here and here. Take out these ones we used for placements and put a slab on this bottom middle. Then come over here, same thing, and get a slab here. Then we'll go back to a diorite wall here, and we'll come up each side like this on top. And then 1 across the back here, 1 across these wheels here. Then take a polished diorite slab above each wheel here and here, and above each wheel here and here. Then 3 birch fence gates here, and 3 here. Now behind this, there's another truck with 4 sets of powered wheels here. So we're going to come behind it, leave a gap of 2 blocks, you get a set of netherite wheels on each rail, leave a gap of 2, another set, a gap of 2, a 3rd set, a gap of 2, and a 4th set. So there's 4 sets of wheels with 2 blocks of space between them. Then we'll come through and put a cauldron between each one. Then come up here, get a grindstone in the middle here, 1 here, and 1 right here. Turn the other way, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Then we'll come through above the rails and fill in the gaps between the wheels here with birch fence gates. And then same thing on this side over here. So it looks like that. And then we're going to come in and grab a hopper here. And we're going to put a hopper on the side of all 8 of these wheels. Then take out polished diorite stairs, 2 here, 2 right here. Come to the other end of this, 2 here, 2 here. Then in between the gaps on the cauldrons here, we're going to crouch, put an upside down stair here and here, 1 here and here, and 1 here and here. Then turn around and an upside down stair going the other way here and here, then here and here, and then here and here. So it looks like this. Then we're going to come, crouch, and put a skeleton skull on the side of all 4 hoppers. And then same thing on this side. Then we'll come up top with diorite walls It will come up each side like this again. Back here, we're going to put 2 in the middle, and then 1 above each side of these wheels across here. Then on the outer edge, we'll put a polished diorite slab above all 4 hoppers. And same thing here, a slab above all 4 hoppers. Then there's one more unpowered trailing truck behind here, so we're going to come at the back. And that's wrong, we need to leave a gap of 2 blocks, and on the 3rd block back, a set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then on the upper head box, a 3x3 of polished diorite slabs, and another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then we're going to put a slab on the upper pit box of each wheel, and here and here. And on this top outer edge, 5 slabs coming across. And then 5 over here. Then we'll take out diorite wall and come up each side again like this. Then 1 in the middle at the back and 1 in the middle here. At the very back, we're going to put 2 slabs on the 2nd block up. Then a dark oak slab here for the coupler. 2 dark oak fence gates under it. Then 2 fence gates on the side of it here, and 2 on this side. Then take out a grindstone on this powered truck and put 1 above each of these 4 wheels. Come up to this one, 1 above each of these 4 wheels. Then do the other side, 1 above each of these 4 wheels, and 1 above each of these 4 wheels. Next, we're going to take out a chain in these gaps between here, 2 chains here, 2 here, 2 here. Come up to this truck, same thing, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Come over here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. And then 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Then we're going to come up with an end rod, and we'll have to stand up here and crouch. 1 here and here, 1 here and here, 1 here and here, and 1 here and 1 here. And then we'll repeat that process on this back one. So just do that same thing and get a sideways end rod off each of these grindstones here. And now we have finally completed all of the wheel work for the locomotive here, and we'll come up front. We're going to take out dark prismarine stairs, and coming off this wall up here, 2 stairs facing upside down and backwards on each side. Then on this next block down, we'll need a temporary block, and down here we need 5 upside down stairs facing backwards, coming across to each side of the tracks. So it looks like that. Then in front of this, we're going to need a right side up, outward facing stair, then 3 forward facing, and 1 facing outward here. Then up here, a forward facing stair on each side, and 1 in the center. Then we're going to put an upside down inward facing stair here and here. Now up here in the middle, 2 rows of 3 yellow concrete right here. Then we'll put an oak button on either side of the bottom, a dark oak sign in the middle with 501. Hit it with white dye and a glow ink sac. Above it, we're going to put 3 oak fence gates across here. Then up here, 2 more rows of 3 yellow concrete, and 2 rows of 3 sticking out on the front like this. Then come up top and do a 3x3 sticking out to the front like that. Then 3 oak stairs here, and 2 rows of 3 yellow concrete up here, so from the side it looks like this. Then we need to come down to the outer edge and 1 block behind the yellow. And we need to get a white concrete on the side here, 2 tall. Same thing here, a column of 2 white concrete. Then on top of this, we'll put 2 white concrete here, 2 here, and above that, 2 yellow on this side. Then on the fronts of all 3 of these white concrete, we're going to open birch fence gates and open 3 birch fence gates on this side here. Then we're going to grab a warp button, 1 here and here, and then 1 here and here. Now come into a loom, black banner, light gray dye, and we'll do a field mason's banner pattern and then put a yellow border on it. So there's these 2 vent doors up here. Come up here, put 1 banner here and 1 here. Then we're actually going to come up here because there's a logo, and we're actually going to change this block to lapis lazuli, and same thing on this side. Then behind it, 2 yellow concrete on either side like this and 1 on the top middle. Right here, a dark oak sign with 501. Hit it with white dye and a glow ink sac. Same thing over here, a sign with 501. Hit it with white dye and a glow ink sac. Now we're going to come back here, right in front of this back wheel on this truck here. We need to mark off where our door is going to be. So we're going to put 3 white concrete right in front of where that back wheel is. Then an outward facing polished diorite stair on either side of it. In front of this on this outer hedge, we'll go 2 high with white concrete and bring it forward till it meets up at the front here. And same thing over here, we'll go 2 high with the white concrete and bring it forward to the front. And then actually we'll do 1 more layer of white concrete on the top of each side and bring it to the back of this section. Then we'll take polished diorite stairs again, and we're going to do 2 upside down stairs facing outward here and 2 here. Behind it, a column of 3 white concrete on each side. Then take out an oak door and put 1 above these stairs here and 1 here. Behind the door, 2 yellow concrete up here on each side. And that'll mark off where the back of our cab's going to be. Now we'll come up top here and we'll do a single layer of yellow concrete down each side till it meets up with these doors. Then in front of the door, a yellow concrete here and here. Then take out iron bars, and we're going to put a column of 4 iron bars on either side of this ladder. Same thing over here, a column of 4 iron bars on either side of this. Then we're going to need black stained glass panes and a black glass block. In front of this, a stained glass pane on either side. Then a single yellow concrete, then a black glass block, then a black stained glass pane. Then a yellow concrete behind the stained glass pane here and here, and then we bring each of these forward to the front, so it steps in 1 from the outer edge. Then we'll come back to the cab and put 5 outward facing stairs across here, and a row of stairs across here. And actually that's 6 stairs. And actually I forgot a detail here. We're going to knock out these 3 and these 3 and get 3 blocks underneath it on each side. And then in the gaps we're going to put 3 yellow shulker boxes on each side. Then up here in front of the cab, 2 rows of 3 yellow concrete and 2 oak buttons on either side of the top. Then up here, we'll run a line of yellow concrete up each side here. And that hole is going to be where our coal bunker is on the front. We're going to come in front of it on top, and we're going to put a button on each side. Then in here, we're going to use blackstone for our coal. And we need to get it on that second block down here. Then we'll put random blocks through here. And in the gaps, blackstone slabs for the coal pile. Then above this, it's supposed to open each way on each side, but we don't have room. We're going to put a row of sideways trapdoors across this. And now we have a little bit of functionality here, and you can open up your coal hatch. Now come on top of the front, put a temporary block here, and get a vertical lightning rod under it. Take out the temporary block. Same thing here, block, lightning rod, take out the block. Then come up here where these stairs are, and we'll do a full row of horizontal lightning rods coming forward. And we stop right here and do the same thing on this side, a full line of lightning rods up here. And then we stop right there, so it looks like this. Now come up here behind this sign and do a line of yellow carpet up here. And we'll do the same thing over here, do a line of yellow carpet on this side. Then we need to grab a frog light and a glow item frame. And we're going to come up front, put the glow item frame on the middle here with the frog light for the headlight. Now come up here, 3 yellow concrete on the front, then 3 coming up each side, and 2 rows of 3 across the back. In this gap we'll put 3 oak trapdoors. Now come down behind here, on this bottom edge, a deep slate tile wall, white concrete, 2 walls, white concrete, 2 walls. Copy that pattern over here, so wall, white concrete, 2 walls, white concrete, 2 walls. So it looks like that. Then in front of here, 2 white concrete here, 2 here. And then above it, 2 yellow concrete on each side. Then come down here, and 2 polished diorite stairs on either side. And then above it, 2 oak stairs on either side. Then we're going to go back to white concrete above here. 2 rows of white concrete above these vents, and 2 rows above this, like that. Then behind it, we're going to go 3 high with white concrete and start bringing it all the way to the back. And we actually need to be 1 more block past, so we're coming right in front of where that slab is. Across the back, we'll do a 3x3 of polished andesite. So it looks like that. And then same thing on this side, we'll do 3 layers of white concrete coming all the way down to the back here. Just like that. And then we need to come in and we're gonna get netherite, and we're gonna come inside here on the bottom because we have all these gaps, and we're just gonna fill this whole bottom 3 wide with netherite, so we close off any gaps as viewed from the outside. And just keep it coming here, and then same thing in this front half. We're gonna fill this whole bottom 3 wide with netherite, all the way up to the front there. And that way, all the gaps are closed off. Then we'll come back outside, and we're gonna go to polish andesite, and we're gonna put 3 more on top of the back middle here. And then out here, we're gonna do a full line of yellow concrete coming forward, 6 blocks long. Then in front of the 6, we go 2 high with yellow concrete all the way up to the front. And then Then same thing, 2 high with yellow concrete on this side. Until it's aligned right there. Then we'll take out our polish andesite, and on this back gap, fill these middle 3 up to here. Just like that. Then up here, 2 rows of 3 polish andesite in the middle, 2 item frames on the side with netherite in them, and same thing on this side. Then, on each of these edges, 3 deep slate tile walls, 3 polish andesite across the back. Now on top of this, starting at the back, we'll do polish andesite slabs, and we're going to go 3 wide and 4 blocks long here till it's over these walls. In front of it, 2 rows of 3 polish andesite blocks. Then back here, on this middle second block, a polish andesite slab on the top. Then right here, we're going to do a full line of outward facing polish andesite stairs all the way till it meets up with the cab here. And we'll do the same thing on this side, a full line of polish andesite stairs on this side up here. Then we stop when we get right here. Now come up here, behind the cab, 2 rows of 3 polish andesite slabs. Then 2 rows of 3 slabs behind it, but on the lower hitbox. Then behind that, we'll do a 3x3 of polish andesite block and an oak trapdoor on the center. Then go to polish andesite stairs behind this, and we're basically going to come around all the corners like this, so it makes this indentation like that. Then behind that, we'll go to polish andesite blocks, and we'll come 5 back and 3 wide. Then take polished deep slate slab, 3 across here, 1 in the middle here. Then, behind that, we'll just go ahead and fill in all the rest of this 3 wide with polished andesite to the back. Then take out polished andesite slabs here. And we're going to put 1 here, here, and here, and same thing on this side. Then back here in the middle, a slab here, 2 oak trapdoors here. Now come up under right here and put 2 polished diorite slabs right here. And we'll do the same thing on this side, 2 slabs down underneath here. And now we have to work on the tender. So we're going to come all the way behind this here. Come down here. 1 block behind this slab, a set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then skip 2 and another set. Leave a block gap of 2 and another set. Then we'll take polished diorite stairs. And in between here, we'll put 5 upside down stairs here, 5 here, and then 5 across right here. Then turn the other way, 5 upside down going this way here, here, and at the back. So it looks like that on the side. Then put a hopper on the side of all 6 wheels here. Now, we need to do the second truck for the tender. So behind this, we need to leave an empty space of 5 blocks and get a netherite wheel on the 6th block out. And do a set of wheels there with an end rod axle. Leave a space of 2, another set. Space of 2 and another set. Then we're going to do that same thing. Upside down, polished diorite stairs, 5 across here. 5 across here. 5 across here. Then turn the other way. 5 facing this way here. 5 here, 5 here. Then go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 wheels. Then come on the top middle with polished diorite block and do a line right up the center. And we're going to come 1 block past the end of this. Then we need to take a dark oak stair for the rear coupler. And we need to get it stacked up onto this middle second block. And under it we're going to put 2 dark oak fence gates. Then on the outer edge of this, we'll do a full line of diorite walls. And same thing on this side, a full line of diorite walls here. Then come through and we're going to put a single polished diorite slab above each of the hoppers. And same thing on this side, a slab above all of the hoppers. Then we're going to come in this middle, get 2 slabs down here in the center and stick out to the side 1, then 2 up here. And then we'll just bring that across the bottom here, stick out to this side, and 2 right here. Now we'll come up right here with white concrete, and we're going to come 5 across and 3 high. So there's a gap of space between here, like that. Then, on this outer edge, 3 polished diorite stairs here, 3 here. Then behind it we'll go back to white concrete, 3 high again. And we'll go 6 blocks long with it. So a 3 by 6. Do that on this side as well. Then behind this, we'll still use white concrete, but now we're only going to be 2 blocks high. And we'll bring that to the back. And then we'll come across the back right here. And then 2 blocks tall on this side until it meets up. Just like that. Then come up under the front and upside down smooth quartz stair there. And 1 on the back here. 1 on this side of the back. And 1 right here. Then we're going to come up. And we're going to need lapis lazuli. Come up here. Put a single polished andesite on either side. Then 2 lapis. Then behind that, we're going to go to polish andesite blocks in a single layer and just come down around the back and then back up this side. Then we'll take 5 yellow concrete across the front here, and then we'll start coming down each side of the back in a single layer and then across the back. Then we're going to grab netherite again, and same as before, we need to come down in here, and we're going to fill the whole bottom 3 wide with netherite, so we block off any holes as viewed from the outside. Just like that. Then we're going to grab a ladder, a birch fence gate, a jungle trapdoor. And we need to come up in this gap here. And right here, close a trapdoor for the brake wheel. Then a ladder right up the middle. And then over here, we're gonna get birch fence gates opened up in a 2x2. So it's like that. Then we're gonna come down to the back. And we'll also need mangrove vines. On the back, we're gonna put a ladder right here. then a main grille button on either side of the top, 2 birch bend skates on that bottom left. Now we'll come up here with polished andesite stairs, and on the top outside edge here, we're going to do a full line of outward facing stairs. And then same thing on this side, a full line of outward facing stairs here, just like that. Now come up here, 3 polished andesite across this end in the middle, 3 across here. Then we're going to take polished andesite slabs, and we're going to come down in here, and we're going to be on the lower hitbox of the top block here. We're going to do a 3x4 of slabs at the front. Then we're going to put 3 slabs on either side and 3 blocks in the center. Then behind this, we'll do a 3x5 of slabs. And then we'll go to polished andesite block. And in the center, we'll do a line of 6. And then we'll do slabs on either side of it. And then fill in the rest 3 wide to the back. Then we're going to grab iron bars here. We're going to put 3 here and 3 here. And then we'll come to the other side and do the same thing. 3 here, 3 here. Now we're going to come into a loom with a white banner, black die, and do a horizontal on the center. And this is going to be for our striping detail here. So we'll come place this. And basically on this white concrete here, we'll bring a line across the bottom and then another across the top, so you get 2 stripes like this. Then we'll put 1 here, a row of 5 here, and then behind this, we'll go back down, and we're going to do a row all the way to the back, and then another row above it, so you get the 2 black stripes. But now, those are on, and we have to do the tender. So right here, we'll do 2 layers of banners, and then behind it here, a single layer to the back. And I was having some problems with double placement here, so I had to come and get these out of here. And now one side's done, and we'll do the other. So a single row of banners across here. And then a double row in this section. Then we'll come up to the locomotive here and start doing a double row across here. And then keep that coming forward. A single row across these vents. 1 here. And then a double row on this front section. Just like that. Now come back into a loom with a yellow banner and black die. Put a vertical on the left, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner. Vertical on each side, horizontal in the middle. New banner. 3 horizontal stripes. Vertical on the left. New banner. Horizontal on top and bottom. Diagonal. New banner. We're going to do a vertical on each side. Horizontal on the top and middle. New banner. We're going to do a vertical on the left, top half black. New banner. Vertical on the left, a diagonal, opposite diagonal. Then go to yellow dye, and we are going to put a yellow border on every single one of these letter banners here. And we'll come place these, so we're going to come back here, right where the double layer of yellow starts, and we're going to use the banners to spell out Chesapeake. Just like that. Then on this other side, we come up and we're going to start one block over from where these oak stairs are. And same thing, use your banners to spell out Chesapeake. Just like that. And then we can clear most of these, but you're going to want to keep the letter A. And then we're going to have to come back into our loom here. Same thing, yellow banner, black and yellow dye. Yellow banner, black dye, vertical on each side, then a diagonal. New banner, we're going to do a vertical on the right, bottom half black. New banner, horizontal on top and bottom, vertical on each side. New banner, vertical on each side, horizontal in the middle. New banner, vertical in the middle. Then, go to yellow dye and put a yellow border around every single one of these banners. And then we'll come back here, leave a gap of space, put the word and, a gap of space, the word Ohio. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Leave a gap of space, put the word and. Leave a gap of space, put the word Ohio. Just like that. Now we'll do the interior, so come on in through the door here. We'll take polished deep slate slab, come right across where this door is. And then we'll start bringing it forward here until you're right here aligned with these windows. Then we'll fill in below each window and right up the middle with slabs. Then we're going to come back here, one on either side here, and we'll put a double slab on the center. Then behind it, we'll do a slab on either side to make that a double slab. Then a stair here. Actually, we'll have to knock out this one so we can put a 2x2 of polished deep slate here and come across there. Then we'll do a double slab here and a stair here. Down here, we need some nether brick in there, light it on fire. 2 slabs above it, because the fireman controls are at the back on this locomotive because the boiler is behind the cab. Then, a mangrove fence gate opened up on that top left, and we'll go ahead and put some item frames on like this with recovery compasses. Then we can do a stair on each side for some seats. And then up here, we'll put a row of blocks like this, and then one in this middle. And then we'll put item frames here with recovery compasses, and then 3 levers like that for the engineer. And now the interior is done here. And there we have it, folks. We finally completed our Chesapeake, Ohio M1 steam turbine locomotive. I hope everyone enjoyed this unique build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.